Hey, here we go again. This is the forecast shows the longest hay weather window that we've had. I can't say all summer, but for a long time. We've had rain the past 2 weeks, another 1.5 inches of rain, on and off, on and off. We just missed a big dumper yesterday. It wasn't even supposed to rain, of course. Seriously, a half mile down the road, it just dumped, and all the fields that we're wanting to cut are just that way of it. So glad for that. So waiting on Dad to be done cutting the field right down the road here. I'm going to hop over to Anthony's, that's what we call it, and then get the ski club and all that. So we're going to try to tackle, I'm going to say 60 plus acres in the next 4 or 5 days. I don't know, hopefully we can get more than that, but nope, that's what we're trying to do, and we'll get busy with it. We live next to a school, and it's a very high traffic road when the school lets out any which direction, because we're just down the road. So we always plan our hay moving, like equipment moving, according to the school when they let out, and also the bus routes and everything else, because it's just a mess. Because there's so many parents that pick up their kids from school nowadays that, yeah, there's just a high amount of traffic on this road. We made it. We're cutting. And I am not real happy with this ryegrass. So this next field I'm going to, I planted the ryegrass in it. This was the, I don't know, 3 years after that field that I planted the ryegrass in here. Oh, I'm getting all, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Ah, dang it. And this stuff is nothing like the ryegrass in that other field. All it is these tall spindly blades that have the seeds on them. Yes, this is that field, the same field that I had, I don't know, a crap ton of brown bales off of, and it was all the ryegrass. But that other field, I got a spider on my camera. That other field, it was totally different than this one. It was more of the wider blade grass, not this spindly crap that's turning brown. It made for beautiful hay bales. This, no, it's gonna be looking just like it looks right here. Brown stuff in it. Frustrating. This is great, look at here. Well, they bite that center and all the leaves just lose their nutrients and they just die out. So this is awesome. Getting ready to cut it, and tiny little bits of bug damage here and there. So what I was complaining about is about the long spindly. This crap. There is not much value in this long spindly stuff. And plus, it looks like crap. It's brown. That is what I want. I want that. Not that guy, and definitely not that guy. That's the pretty stuff. That right there. See that? Some more there. This ain't bad. The alfalfa is not much there. It is here, 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 but not there. I'm gonna replant on top of this. And daggone that buckhorn. Look at this crap, man. If the alfalfa was strong, the buckhorn wouldn't be here. But you can see, look, one plant, one plant, one plant, one plant, one. That's a little thicker here. You got just little single plants like this, and then the weeds come in. That is not what a new planted field is supposed to look like at all. There's going to be some thick spots here and there, but this is unacceptable. That's better, but not good enough. That field actually looked better than this field. Gonna cut this off, bale it. It's still gonna make nice hay, don't get me wrong. It'll look nice. But after we get it baled, I'm gonna come back out here and interseed some alfalfa. It's going to be pushing it. This alfalfa might have some of that alpha toxin in it and prohibit the other stuff, the new seeds, from growing, but it's worth a shot. I've already bought the seed, so might as well get her done. Alright, I'm going to get out and show you guys what a field is supposed to look like. So, this has the orchard grass. Okay, that's the orchard grass. And yes, here is some of that ryegrass. But it is not overtaken like the other field is. I don't know what happened to that orchard grass in the other field. It did not germinate or something. Oh, look at the bug damage over there. You can see the yellow tint. But this is a very nice field. I love this field. It's a, I don't know, 7.5 acres, something like that. 8. But it always performs so well, and it makes this beautiful looking hay. It's got the best blend of alfalfa, grass, orchard grass, and ryegrass. But yeah, I'm way late in getting to it. Gosh, I can't remember the date we cut this last. It had to have been early June, so it's been almost 2 months. You can't do that on hay. No bueno on hay. Hay, you got to get to it every 30 days. Growing conditions are right, it's every 30 days. These growing conditions have been exceptional. Yes, it is bloomed, but it's not that bad. I think it looks good. It's gonna look great in a bale, I know that. But anyway, gotta get to cutting. This is the field where Wilson and I come over and cut things back. I don't remember if I got video of that or not, but I went through and cut these limbs and trees back. Oh, it's so much better. See, there's a pile right there, all those things. I had to go out and around. See? Yeah. Cut, cut, cut. Yeah. Bummer is next year these trees are going to come back with a vengeance and be so aggressive. Come right into the field. There's a limb they can get. So far, it's putting out one heck of a windrow back here. Looks really nice. Except for that spot. Pay no attention. Yeah, see, this is already pushing out. Oh my goodness. I really need one of those mulching attachments on the front of a mini excavator. Oh, that'd be so nice. Woo. Man, that would be nice. Oh, shoot, what's that called? Oh, a black locust. A black locust tree. Have you ever seen those things? They got thorns on them like this big. Sometimes the base of those thorns can be as big as your pinky. And they got some sort of little poison on the end of them. And they poke you. Oh boy. Oh, they hurt. They hurt. But boy, they burn good though. You can get past the thorns and get it cut up and get it into the fireplace. Woo. That is a hot fire. Tell you what. All right then, back to cutting. When I got this field and seeded it, I think it was when I was planting. When I was working the ground, I noticed a bunch of golf balls out here, but when I was planting, every time I get out of the tractor, I'd pick up 2, 3, sometimes 4 golf balls. The whole toolbox on the Massey was full, and then I was just stuffing them here and there. I bet I got 4 dozen golf balls off this property. I don't know who was driving them, maybe going from right there in that corner, driving them out there. I don't know. If that's all they're doing, then it had to be like chip shots or something, because it wasn't. That's not that far of a distance. But they weren't all good because I disked it and field cultivator both, so they were all beat up. I don't know what happened to them. Kids probably blew them up. beat me to the end row. Here we go. Out here working this ground a second time. We got a dash of rain on it. You guys saw that. And boy, it really softened up these clods. And it is working up so nice right now. So goal is to get this maybe planted today. See how much the sun dries it out. Let's get some action here. It's a little wet for us to be doing it, but we got hay on the ground, so we're kind of up against the clock here on everything. This is what I like to see. That's gonna end up dying. If we wouldn't have worked this a second time, then that little dash of rain would have allowed that thing to make some roots a little bit deeper, and it would have survived. And then it's competing with the alfalfa for nutrients and for water and space, and yeah, less competition you have, the better chance for that alfalfa to thrive. I'm tickled to death with the job that thing's doing. Yeah, look at that. Die. Ah. It's doing a fantastic job. This right here, this was real heavy in the straw, and it's just all smoothed out. Yeah, buddy, I love it. Love it. See, you can see, well, maybe. Not necessarily. There's some highs and lows right here where it was dragging the straw. So we'll see after he gets this worked, see what it looks like. Yeah, this is pretty wet.
beautiful. Just beautiful.
Alright, the reason is you get the grass seed and alfalfa. It's treated. That's what all the green stuff is. It's just fungicide or something like that. Anyway, you get them separate, then you got to mix them. We don't have the grass boxes on there. That's always one of the things wanted, but haven't got it. So you just got to mix the alfalfa seed and grass seed. I've tried putting it in a concrete mixer, and it makes a bigger mess and does helpful. We've put it in a big tub, used a big stir and auger, and yeah, kind of that's about maybe the best way. This, we'll just, it'll be fine. Well, now we gotta play musical equipment. Can't let something sit too long or else weeds grow up around it, and then you lose it. Where'd that go? Ah, yeah, there it is. There's that disc. We're gonna move this over to here, kind of get it under the shed a little bit. And from that block to there is 13 feet. And the field cultivator is 12'6". And I know the rolling basket sticks out a little bit further, but I'm hoping to the fence to there is going to be enough. So, gotta move this out of the way, put it over there, and move the Ford truck and wagons around to where the tractor is, so we also can mow that area. Hook the tractor back to the bale bearing, and I think we should be ready for hay tomorrow.